Formaji YouTube video k lia oper jo tum ny story lik kdhs k oper tai men strong hook lik k do. Hook jandar. Suspenseful our curiosity si barpor hona chaye k mary vauer engage ho jn our video ko ntk deken title. A new neighbor. The moving truck arrived at dusk. Its engine growled softly outside my window. I stood still, watching through the thin curtain. The sky smelled of rain and rusted metal. A tall figure stepped down from the truck. He did not look around. He did not rush. He simply stood there, facing my house. The street felt unusually quiet. No dogs barked. No children laughed. Even the wind seemed to stop. I felt a strange pressure in my ears. Like the air had thickened. The neighbor lifted his head slowly. Our eyes met from across the road. His stare was empty, yet heavy. My skin began to prickle. A faint sound drifted toward me. It sounded like breathing, but it did not come from outside. It came from behind my door. I had not heard footsteps. I had not heard the lock move. The smell of damp soil filled my hallway. My heart pounded against my ribs. The breathing grew closer. And outside, the new neighbor smiled. The smile did not reach his eyes. It stretched slowly, as if his face needed time to remember how to smile. My hands trembled near my sides. The breathing behind me became uneven. Warm air brushed the back of my neck. I smelled iron mixed with damp earth. My hallway light flickered once. Then again, shadows crawled along the walls. I did not dare to turn around. Outside, the neighbor raised his hand. He waved gently. The movement felt rehearsed. Like a signal, the breathing stopped suddenly. Silence pressed against my ears. I swallowed hard. My throat felt dry and tight. The floor creaked behind me. A slow, deliberate creak. Bare feet touched the cold tiles. I felt the vibration through my soles. The neighbor lowered his hand. His smile faded. His lips moved. I could not hear the words. But I understood the message. He was waiting. Waiting for something inside my house. A sharp knock echoed from my front door. The sound cracked through the silence. My chest jolted with fear. The knock came again. Slower this time. Heavier. The breathing returned. It brushed closer to my ear. I felt moisture on my skin. My stomach twisted violently. I stared at the door. The handle began to turn. Not from outside. From inside. My fingers curled into my palms. The hallway felt narrower. The walls seemed to lean inward. The smell of soil grew stronger. It reminded me of freshly dug ground. Memories surfaced without warning. Late nights. Scraping sounds beneath my floorboards. Muffled thumps I had ignored. The neighbor knocked a third time. Then he spoke. His voice was calm. Too calm. He said my name. I never told him my name. The handle stopped turning. The breathing paused again. A low chuckle escaped behind me. It vibrated through my spine. I felt fingernails brush my shoulder. Cold. Too long. The hallway light went out completely. Darkness swallowed everything. My vision blurred as my eyes strained. I could still see the door outline. A thin strip of light glowed beneath it. The neighbor crouched down outside. His face appeared in the gap. One eye pressed against the opening. Unblinking. Watching. Listening. The breathing behind me synchronized with mine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I realized then that the sound matched my rhythm perfectly. As if it practiced. As if it learned. The neighbor whispered through the door. He said he finally found what he buried. My blood ran cold. The floor beneath me shifted slightly. A soft crack echoed underfoot. Something moved below the tiles. The breathing grew. Deeper. Stronger. Closer. A hand wrapped around my wrist. Its grip was firm and wet. I tried to scream. No sound escaped. The neighbor laughed softly outside. The door began to open inward. Slowly. Deliberately. And the darkness behind me leaned forward. The darkness released my wrist. The grip loosened without resistance. I stumbled forward. The front door opened fully. Light from the street poured inside. The neighbor stood upright again. His smile vanished completely. His face looked tired now. Almost relieved. The smell of damp soil faded. The breathing behind me dissolved into silence.